all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, Blueberry, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Henderson, coach of South Dakota State Jackrabbits out of Summit League. Coach is official coach. They're doing big things. Coach, how you doing, man? Being the head man so far in January. How's things going with you, man?
Oh, JR, man, it's been good. We got a good bunch of kids that really like each other and are very selfless and like crazy. So I'm a pretty lucky dude.
Hey, Coach, hey, when you have guys who bring you injury and effort without being coaxed out of them, you got a great team already, in my opinion. We got kids who want to play with injury and effort without having been coaxed out of them. You're doing great already in my book.
Yeah, it's well, I appreciate that. When you got kids that want to work and they care about each other, it sure makes it easier than not.
Now, Coach, we talked in the spring when I got the job, so what have been the biggest improvements in your programs through the summer and fall now into the winter time, as soon as last time we spoke in the spring when you first got the job and got hired?
Well, I think the biggest thing, JR, is that we're getting more and more comfortable with each other as time goes on. You know, we're playing a lot of young dudes, and you know, that game is so much faster than they're used to at the high school or junior college level, wherever they're coming from. And they're starting to slow down, and they're starting to build trust in with each other, and it just gets better and better with time. And the selflessness, and we're starting to share the basketball so much better. We're starting to take care of the basketball so much better. The game's slowing down for our young dudes, and And we're not perfect now. We make a bunch of mistakes, but we have a high level of compete. And when you have that recipe, good things can happen. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you believe in each other and have that trust and that game starts to slow down for you, you can see progress. So that's what I've been most proud with this team. And, hopefully it just keeps on getting better.
Now, Coach, has there been a lot of film work that you've been doing to help the guys kind of see themselves on film and hold them accountable and say, hey, you missed this rotation here, you missed this on here, so they can say, hey, okay, on the film, you can't run from it. Adam Scott does not lie, but that film has to really help you hold guys accountable, get them to see you like, hey, we're trying to get you to be here rather than be in this spot when that you were in doing that play there.
Oh, I think there's no doubt about that. I think with young guys, it may be even more important than the older guys, because there are so many mistakes. We've had some, a nice amount of success with this young group, but we're still making mistakes, and we can still get better on a daily basis, whether it's practice, whether it's games, and when you can get those young guys in your film, in your office, watching film one-on-one, or if it's with the team and where you can hold them accountable and say, hey, what are you thinking here? Why are you doing this? What are you doing this for? What are you thinking here? And so you can get their perspective too. It makes a lot of sense. And that's when you can see some progress and you can see growth in them. And it's fun to watch, the mistakes they were making in October. And now, they're getting better. Those mistakes are less and less. And that progress is fun to see, and it can build confidence in these young kids too.
And, Coach, development for me is an all-year-round thing. Some people think it's only in the spring and summer and early fall, but development for me is a year-round thing. That's will be games, off the court, nutrition-wise, strength-wise, film work. Development, to me, Coach, never stops.
If you're not willing to learn 365, you're in trouble, man, because you got to have that approach and you got to have that willingness to understand you're going to make mistakes and how I'm going to try to get better. Whether it's, what you're talking about as far as development, that skill development, and you're coming in extra time, getting extra workouts with coaches, or you're just trying to learn from that film, develop from that. There's a lot of ways to learn. There's a lot of ways to develop. And if you approach that where you've got all the answers and you're going to work on your game, not during the season, well, I think you're in trouble now.
You got that right there, Coach. Having young guys, I was a young guy myself once in college, so I know what it is. For me, Coach, having game plan discipline for me was my hardest thing because, you get in the game is not how you saw it on the scouting report or the game plan. Then you get kind of freak out. You don't trust the process or trust the game plan. You go off the script. So getting young guys to stick to that script has to be one of the more challenging parts of the role right there. Get the guys to remember the game plan discipline, stick to the scouting report. It'll be okay. We'll make adjustments as need be.
Yeah, there's no doubt. That preparation and the scouting report, that stuff, the more you do it, the more confident you feel with it. And like you're saying, when you have a bunch of young guys, how well do they stick to that plan? How well can they execute that plan? And the more times you go through that process, the easier it is. But that's why, you can't live and die with just one mistake or one play. Yeah, every possession is so important. But you're never as good as you think you are, and you're never as bad as you think you are. It's always somewhere in the middle. So you have to have some stability mentally and some concentration, certainly on those scouting reports. And our guys are learning. It's a work in progress, but I'm proud of our young guys for, understanding the value in it and trying to execute it to the best of their ability.
Now, Coach, going 9-6 in non-con, knowing you have to play guarantee games, can't really get games because guys don't want to play South Dakota State because of what the great job you've done over the years there, and then having kids having to be on the road so much. 9-6 makes you really happy. Knowing the competition you played, knowing the difficulty of putting schedule together, and having a young team to come out of that with all those factors. 9-6 to me is a great non-con if you ask me.
Yeah, we battled our tails off, JR, man. We were hungry and our deal. We're going to try to prepare ourselves for the Summit League and try to win that conference tournament. And to do that, we feel like you have to go out there and play the best teams that you can. It's not always easy to schedule, for us. Like you said, we've had a great amount of success, but when you go into Arizona and you fight like crazy and you compete like crazy, and you're up 10 in the first half and you're up 5 at halftime, that the outcome's important, but you want to be competitive. And for the most part, we did that every single game. And obviously being 9-6, we want to win every game we play, but you have to look at it a little deeper than that. How competitive are you in some of those games? And for the most part, other than the Nebraska game where we just didn't get off to a very good start, we were super competitive at USC, at Arizona, at Indiana. That gave our guys some confidence and belief that we can do it, and we can play with these guys. So that's important for us as we develop our young guys.
And, Coach, you must be reading my notes, Coach. I had up my notes here. Non-con gave the team a big boost. I had it in my notes here because I noticed it from as well watching, looking back some of your games. Like, I saw the guys get better, more confident, more games you played. I'm like, that really gave them quality mid majors, those high majors, gave your team a boost. So that some of the league played to like, well, we've seen all this before already. In non-con, we're good already,
For sure, confidence is a beautiful thing, baby.
You got there right. And like you said, Coach, also I see 11-0 at home. So, you guys defend that home court, man, up there, man. So, did you emphasize with your team about defending the home court, making sure we take care of home first? Because you want to win as many home games as you can. Because we both know this, Coach. You don't get many home games as you like because of how good you guys are. Nobody want to come and play you guys at home. So, 11-0 as you are, man, that's make sure you feel really, really good.
Yeah, there's no doubt. We won, I think, 18 in a row at home, and dating back to last year, and I think in the last, I don't even know, 8 or 9 years, we've only lost 6 games, and so it isn't easy to to get home games, and especially in the non-conference, obviously. But we're so fortunate to be at a place that cares. We got tremendous people in our community that college basketball means something to them, and our guys mean something to them. So, it's a difficult environment for teams to come in there because we get support, we get people in the stands, and they care about it, and they're going to cheer. And so that's just fortunate because as you well know, that attendance figure is going down many places, but we have some loyal people here that really care about our basketball team.
And I know that gives the guys a boost having the home fans cheer you on. Cause I know when I played ball, Coach, having the fans cheer you on, man, give you extra little energy to die for a loose ball or two here and there. I know it did it for me for sure.
Yeah, it gives you that just a little bit extra confidence that we're talking about.
Now, Coach, 5-1 conference play. That's make you happy as well. Starting off strong there in summer league play.
Yeah, it's we've been off to a good start. We lost our senior point guard, our only senior on our team. He got hurt right before Christmas, and so he hasn't played a conference game. So we've had one junior and the rest freshmen and sophomores. And it kind of was a little nerve-wracking there, losing your starting point guard, but we've had some guys really, really step up. And we're very selfless. We're a group that, celebrates our teammates' successes more than our own. And when you have guys that do that, and you have your best player do that, and Douglas Wilson, that makes things go very, very smoothly for you, and it makes it easier for everybody else to do the same. So we got a selfless group that the ball spends a lot more time in the air than it does bouncing, and when you share it like that, everybody's happy.
And you got a big win over North Dakota this week already. So what's the key to that victory over North Dakota up there, man?
Yeah, it was a big game for us. When North Dakota came to town, they were playing well. They have one of the best point guards in the league. And, defensively, we were really, really sharp. And once, we get some stops in a row, we're able to go on some pretty good runs. And, we were down 18-15 and then went on a 19-0 run and got that crowd into it. And we were cooking, and we were able to get a little cushion in the first half and hold on there in the second, stretch it out a little bit. So, we got guys that really care about each other and play, very, very unselfish. And once we start sharing the basketball and we're very, very balanced, we can be hard to guard.
You got that right, Coach. You got another road trip. Got a road trip coming up this weekend to South Dakota. Your in-state rival there, and Coach Todd Lee down there with the Coyotes. So, talk to you about what you seen for Coach Lee and his team on film as you get ready to play those guys this weekend.
Yeah, they're almost the opposite as us. You know, we're not going to play a senior in that game more than likely. Brandon doesn't look like he's going to be back yet, but they're going to play. Their starting five has 4 seniors, so they're very, very experienced. They understand what this rivalry is all about. They've been through it, and they're very, very balanced. You know, they've got guys that can score in multiple ways. They got their 2 post players are very, very dynamic scorers, but their other 3 guys in the starting lineup are going to be 1,000-point scorers, so you can't forget about them. And they're very balanced, and so we got to do a good job of making sure we keep that ball in front of us and challenge them and make it difficult for them to score.
Yeah, so you don't miss the football game, Coach, but I know you have more important things to do than watch the football on Sunday here, Coach. I know you got more important things going on, man. But
Go
I know
Pack, go, baby.
Hey, I'm with you. Go, Pat, go, because I'm not no 49er fan. Because remember, Coach, Kyle Shanahan with the Falcons, he cost us that Super Bowl against the Patriots. Call those bad plays. I'll never forgot that, Coach. So, yes, go, Pat, go.
For a long time, man.
Coach, I was there, Coach. I was on the field. I was there. I had to watch it and my face go down, man.
It's amazing what you remember.
Yes, hey, Coach. I don't lie. For 2 weeks, I couldn't sleep. I had dreams we won the game, actually, man. It was that bad.
Yeah.
So I was there, man. I was there. But y'all definitely go to the Packers, Coach. So, Coach, I'll be cheering for you on Sunday as well, and A-Rod and the Packers. Hope they get the job done for us both, man.
Appreciate you, JR. Always a pleasure.
Anytime, Coach. Have a good one, buddy.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.